2 fingers, neat, no meat. The first order came out crisp and confident. The fourth was just a tad slurred. The bartender had chuckled at the first and second orders. By the fourth, she just slid the tumbler across the bar without a word. Fucking placentals, Lily thought. The joke went over far better at one of her regular hangouts. At least, it used to. Fat was accumulating in all the wrong places. She used to feel lethal when she minced down the street at 2 a.m. Now she felt tired, sluggish, like a lizard in the hot sun. She wasn't a hatchling anymore. It didn't help that there'd been far more neat than meat in the last 2 decades. She sighed and drew it out into a sort of sad hiss as she downed the drink. Placentals, she thought again. Literally everywhere. It used to be that you could walk into certain clubs on 5th and just kind of assume that the bartender knew what you were, what you'd really came for. There might be 5, 6 real placentals in the whole place, a boozy bachelorette party, or a few stumbling loners who were just plain unlucky. You couldn't even buy black market meat anymore. All the old brothels with the sausage grinders in the cellar were gone. Lily racked her brain and found that she couldn't name a single spot anymore where you could just walk in and get a quarter pound of ground placental. Fuck that. She couldn't name a spot where the bartender would know that 2 fingers, neat, no meat, wasn't a damn joke. It was a serious drink order. This bitch is the worst, Lily thought, eyeing the bartender. Through the bourbon fog, she exemplified everything Lily had come to hate about the new Pittsburgh scene. Fat ass shimmying around the bar in leggings. Leggings, tabletop games that devoured quarters, and absolutely no self-awareness. No fear, Lily realized. None at all. The streets were sickly yellow all the time, with those damn buzzing halogen bulbs. There weren't many truly dark spots anymore. 2 fingers, neat, no meat, she said, pushing her tumbler at the bartender. The bartender crinkled her nose. Limit's 4, baby, she said. Lily sighed again, with far more throaty hiss than before. Fucking placentals, she thought again. 20 years ago, she'd have slipped out the back and been licking the gore from the bartender's ribs a few minutes before closing, but there were so few dark spots anymore. Thanks, Lily said, putting 2 $20 bills on the bar and pulling the tumbler back. The bartender's eyes flashed, and she snatched at the bills. Lily cracked the edge of the tumbler against the bar top, flipped it over, and slammed it down on the bartender's hand. She screamed and pulled away. 2 of her fingers and a tiny sliver of thumb remained under the tumbler. Lily smiled. 2 fingers. Neat, she said.